Hello everybody, this is StiGy, what's up? So today I want to talk about what I like in the song Under the Bridge by Red Hot Chili Peppers. So we will start with the wonderful music of Red Hot Chili Peppers. I really like this artist, this band. They are a band, they play together so beautifully. We can see that in their shows. I've never been to one of those shows, but I see it on, online, and I hear from people that I really trust. And so they are a band and they are amazing. And this song starts with as like one of the most iconic mute, calm guitar intros in the world, basically. Frusciante, the guitarist, really defined and started a new kind of guitar players. And this is amazing. They play so beautifully. The song starts with, again, like with this intro, really calm, muted, maybe even intimate and close. And you have this singing, beautiful singing, and a very basic, low yet productive, yet like assertive kind of drumming. And the song starts with, sometimes I feel like I don't have a partner. This is not the first time that we ever hear this kind of notion, in songs. Sometimes I feel like my only friend is the city I live in, the city of angels. So what's going on here? We have a personification. This is basically meaning that you take something that is not a person, that is not alive, and you give it characteristics of something that is alive. Okay, so you take a city which is not alive, but then again, you kind of use the characteristics, the things that are the same or like can give you a hint of a person, and you use those things, you use those characteristics as if it is a person. So he says that he lives in a city of angels. Obviously, we speak about Los Angeles, but obvious. But he says, like, I lonely as I am, the only thing is we are crying together. So the city cries and I cry with L or it. And this is my only friend. Okay, so cool personification that makes you think about it. The personification only deepens in the second stanza when we have this following lines. I drive on her streets cause she's my companion. We can think about it in two ways, and obviously it is ambiguous on purpose, right? So obviously you can drive the streets of a city, but then again, if we think about a companion, maybe a romantic companion that you have a relationship with, it can be something else. Okay, so just think about it. I walk through her hills cause she knows who I am. Now, the city knows who I am. It's not only one directional, okay? It's also like the city learns about me and remembers things about me and maybe adapt according to me, or at least I have this sense. Again, like the me is the narrator of the song, the I of the song. And she sees my good deeds and she kisses me windy. Well, I never worried. Now that's a lie. Okay, in this moment of the song, the atmosphere, the music gets a bit harder and more intense, like fuller. And we get into the chorus. I don't ever want to feel like I did that day. Now, it took me a couple of good minutes to try and understand what's the meaning of I did that day. And then it clicked for me, the title and this line clicked for me, and I understood what I feel about this, the lyrics of this song, and this is what I liked about this song. Under the bridge. Bridge is something that you use, you make, you use to get from point A to point B, where in the middle you have some obstruction, right? A gorge, a river, maybe even kind of like a C, okay? Anything that you need to use to get from point A to point B. And when we think about Los Angeles, we have a very obvious bridge, right? But I am under this bridge. So I don't use I'm not on the bridge getting from point A to point B smoothly or like using the bridge. I am underneath it. I'm in the shadows, I'm in the dark, and I'm stuck. I'm stuck in this obstacle, okay? Whatever that obstacle is. I cannot move from point A to point B. And then the reason it clicked for me, I don't ever want to feel like I did that day. That sounds to me like I want to avoid my addiction. I don't want to feel like I used again. I did it again. It can be alcohol, it can be drugs, it can be sugar. I don't know, whatever you or the narrator feels addicted to or is addicted to. He doesn't want to feel like he did that day. He doesn't want to feel under the bridge again, like he's stuck under the bridge. You want to be on the bridge. But then we have the contradicting lines in the chorus that at the end of the day feels like win the war. But take me to the place I love. Take me all the way. So, you know, this feeling that you try to avoid something that you know you should not do. You know it gets you stuck in life. And you want to be on the bridge and move from point A to point B. But then again, you have this urge and you cannot resist it and you want to go all the way. Now nothing matters, nothing that you will think of and no logic will stop you from going under the bridge. I don't ever want to feel like I did that day, but take me to the place I love, take me all the way, okay? So this is, I think, really clever. The second verse is basically the same kind of idea. It's hard to believe that there's nobody out there. It's hard to believe that I am all alone. At least I have her love. Again, the city loves me back. It's not only I love the city, right? It's a personification. The city, she loves me. Lonely as I am, together we cry. I don't ever want to feel like I did that day. I don't want to feel like I'm going down underneath the bridge, but this urge to use, this urge to my addiction, to the thing that get me stuck. It doesn't have to be a material addiction. It can be something that I always do in my personality that makes me get under the bridge and stuck. And this is the obstacle. This is the reason in my personality that I can move from point A to point B. I really like these lyrics. I find them clever. The progression of the music throughout the song is really clever. I really like the laid back kind of mood in the song, but then again, it intensifies and gets more complicated and more and like stronger as the song progresses. So this is why I like Under the Bridge by Red Hot Chili Peppers. Go ahead and give it a listen right now, and I hope you liked it. See you in the next time. Bye-bye.